Hey friends and family, we are going to be doing a little bit of yoga for our booties today. So I'm outside in my backyard with my cabbage that is growing, and we're just going to try to focus a little bit on the back side and getting it a little bit toned and tightened up, because that's something that at our age, as you age, changes and gets a little bit not so exciting. I'm going to position my camera so hopefully you can see more than just the sky here. Alright, that should be perfect for what we're going to do. I want you to be able to see my my body on the mat today, so you can kind of get a better view of what we've got going on. So we're going to basically start in the back of our mat, and we're going to come to hands and knees. When we do this, we want to find our center and our breath. We're going to give up an intention to our yoga practice for the day, whether it be that you just want to focus on you and keep things moving, circulating, healing, and toning. If you want to just focus on, hey, I have someone else that I'm thinking of, and my thoughts and hearts and prayers are going out to them, whatever it may be, before you begin your yoga, you can give up that intention. You give it up here through your heart and your mind. And come on to hands and knees. You're going to put your hands right under your shoulders. You're going to spread your fingers and then feel your center, find that breath. You should be about hip width apart. They should not be close together here. We're going to start with some cat and cow poses. So this is our neutral position, and when we come into cat, we arch up, dropping the head, breathing in, and then leaning back. Not all the way so that our bottom touches the ground. That's a different pose. Child pose, that's a resting pose. Here you're in cat, you're arching, you're opening up the back of your heart. Your shoulder blades are wide and spreading out. On your next exhale, come on down into cow position. So here you're coming back down. Your belly is falling forward, you're letting it hang, your back is arching, and then finally you're raising your head up. Do just 3 or 4 of these. This is just waking up your body. You're telling it, hey, wake up, we're going to do some yoga. And last one. Breathing in, up into cat. Exhaling down into cow. From here, we're going to go up into down dog. So again, our fingers are spread wide, and we're going to basically bring our toes up onto the mat and then lean up and back. We're straightening our knees, we're pressing our heels to the mat, we're pulling our shoulders away from our ears but keeping our fingers spread wide, and this is downward facing dog. In time, this position will become a resting pose for you. Right now, it may be requiring a lot of work, a lot of arm strength. Remember, don't push on your wrists. Lean back into the thumb and the palm. That's where all your weight should be going. And then back down into your feet, pushing those heels as close to your mat as you can get them. Go ahead and raise that right leg up, way up high, keeping the foot flexed. Do not point. This is not ballet. We're not dancing. We're doing yoga. that leg up, squeezing, tightening the thigh, feel your bones, feel your muscles hug your bones, and feel that tush tightening. It's working here. You're going to pull that right foot, bring it up in between your hands if you have that available to you. We're going to come up into a lunge. If you need to get out of the position and put your leg up here, go right ahead. Wherever you are is perfectly fine. You're just going to come up. Remember, keep that weight on the heel, not your toes. In the gym, when you lift, you should be using your toes. In yoga, we're using the heel, and that's making your butt work. And then when you're ready and you're feeling focused and your balance as well, you're going to raise up into your lunge. Do not let that knee come over the right toe. It should just be right about where the ankle is, a little bit forward, and that's your lunge here. This is working both buttocks at the same time. Hands to heart center, and then bring those arms up. On your next inhale, you're going to rise up, bending the right knee, straightening the leg. You don't need to straighten it all the way. That's not good for your knees. And then back down. You're going to do this 5 times. Inhale, exhale. The lower you go when you drop, the harder your butt's working. One more. We'll come up into Warrior 3. Positioning, hands to heart. Your knee is bent. You're leaning forward, and when you find your balance, you're going to raise that left leg up. If you can raise it up an inch, if you can raise it up a foot, if you want to raise it up all the way and you have the balance to be parallel with your body, then do it. This is a lot of balancing. If you need a chair or a wall, go for it. Find your breath, hold your distance. This is where your tush is working. The back of your thighs are tightening, and this is the workout. On your next inhale, bring your feet together, standing tall. Exhale out. Then go ahead and raise your arms up. Swan diving down. You're going to come into plank when the wind is not blowing your mat off your back deck. Plank position. Your hands are out underneath your shoulders once again, and you come down into your straight pose, looking forward about 3 feet ahead of you, but still eyes are on the ground. Bend the knees, bring the heart to the floor, chest and chin, chaturanga. Bring your elbows in as close to the body as you can. Flip the feet flat on your mat, pull yourselves up. This is up dog. Hold it for as long as feels comfortable to you. Let that heart open up. Now you're arching up, hands and knees. Once again, you're going to come and bring yourself into downward facing dog once again. So flip the toes and pull back. Feel your heels drawing themselves to your mat. Stretching out those calf muscles. Remember, your fingers are spread wide apart, shoulders are back away from the ears. Tail is way up high. And let's go for the other side. Lift that left leg up. Keep the foot flexed. Feel your muscles, hug your bones. Feel the tightening of your back side. And bring that left leg forward in between your hands. Once you get there, stay there a moment. Feeling your weight go towards your hips, or towards your heels. Sorry. Make sure your hips are parallel. You don't want one side or the other leaning. See how this feels. And flip the toe of the right foot and draw yourselves up. Here is your lunge. You're going to rise up on the inhales, drop down on the exhales. Arms can be raised, that way you get a good workout with the arms, or you can keep them here at your chest. To hand center. Coming up. and back down. You can stay on your toe, as you can see my right leg, or you can flip it and just be flat. This means that you're going to have to be on railroad tracks. You would bring the left foot over to the edge of your mat. Your right foot would be closer to the edge of the right side. And come on down. Breathing up. And on the exhale, come down. Do this 3 more times. I love to be out in nature doing yoga. It's one of my favorite things in this life. I'll get some good footage on the beach sometime, but it's not so windy. And bring the hands back down. Feet together, meeting their partner at the top of your mat. And this is just a simple forward bend. Do not extend your legs so that they're all the way straight. Keep them bent and loose and fluid. This is your home practice. You're just focusing on you. See how far your hands can go. Can they touch your mat? How about your fingertips? Are they there yet? Just let your body fall forward while you're breathing in, focusing on your breath. Just you on your mat. The rest of the world is somewhere else. You're going to bend your knees and swan dive up. That means your hands are going to be open towards the sky and out to your sides, bending the knees and coming straight up, breathing in. And hands to heart center. Sounds like I've got a storm brewing, so we're going to come down onto our mats and just stretch out. This is just your rod pose. Your hand should be flat next to you. Your feet, it looks like a simple pose, everyone could sit this way, but actually you're working here. Your feet are pushed up. I'm getting rained on. You're not slack, you're not slumping, you're sitting straight, your legs are together, your feet are extended. You can see my muscles work. From here, bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Just relax, you've worked hard. Your butt will get the benefits of it. You're going to come up into boat pose. I mean, why not? It's raining, so you can start any way that you want. Bring one leg up, lean back onto your bottom here, and then next foot, and bring those arms out straight. If you can't get to there and you just want to raise up to here or here at a 90-degree angle, that's great too. Start simple. The pose, when you're more advanced, you can come all the way up. Your arms will be reached out. But for now, just feel really good about getting those feet up off your mat. Arms up straight. You can raise them up higher. That works the abs. Everything we're doing is really toning and getting tighter. No more sagging. Not allowed this year. We're just going to work on it and focus on it. So the rain's telling me I'm done. Take a few minutes, lay back on your mat. Go into Savasana. It's your cork pose. Just focus on your breath. If you start thinking about other things in your day, the dishes, the laundry, the bills, come back to the breath and breathe in through your belly using your diaphragm. Before you rise on Savasana, go onto your left side. Just lay there a moment. You should never pop up after meditations. You should come up slowly and drink lots of water after you're done. It's It's really great for detox, and you don't want to shock your body after it's hard work and then rest. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Namaste.